Hello, guys. Hello, friends. Hello, beautiful ladies. How are you doing today? Today, I am going to be doing the long-awaited video answering your assumptions about me. Yes, today is that big day, and we are going to be having fun together. But I will not forget to say this. Recently, I put up a question, among the few ladies around me that I know who could, want to know more about me. I asked them to ask me questions about me. I asked them what they feel about me, and some of them really give their opinion positively. But as much as you have good people in the world, I noticed that you can also have bad people who really don't want you to grow. I have a lot of negative questions in that platform, all right, that I could not reckon with. Although I was bitter, but I'm no longer bitter. I'm no longer worried about it because I see positivity in everything I do. That is the kind of person that I am. So today I'm going to be, selective of some questions that I felt that matters to this particular platform, and I'll be answering them my 100% truth. Yes, my 100% truth. So without much ado, let's dive in. Welcome back, ladies. And the first question on my list is, I'm going to be reading them out. So the first one on my list is, okay, this one is coming from a very close person. I know this person, okay? She said, I am a very serious-minded person. The truth is that yes, that is the answer. I am a very serious-minded person when it comes to, work, when it comes to me doing my chores at home, when it comes to me fulfilling the activity or the duty and responsibility of being a mom. I am very serious-minded. I like, to set a particular goal, let's say in a day, and I must finish it. I'm the kind of mom that if I set a goal today and I didn't finish it, I will not be, I will not be at rest until I finish that goal. Likewise, when I'm at work, I like to finish whatever I'm doing. And if I set my mind to do a particular thing, I always go get it. Yes, that is the kind of person that I am. But the little clause there might that I'm not always serious. Because at the time, being that I'm a human, it kind of, recess for a free time to be happy with myself, if that makes sense. The second one is, why do you choose to talk about marriage on your platform? Ooh, this one will be a sweet one for me to answer because it is something I am passionate about. I am passionate about marriage because I am in it, have been in it for, some time now. Let me not say very long time, for some time now. And I've got some experience from my relationship and also from the experiences of others. Yeah. Physical interaction with people, all through the media. Okay, I love to talk about it. I love to share my encounter with people. I love rubbing mind and I love learning too. It will amaze you that from your, suggestions and from your comments on the comment section whenever I put out a video, I also learn for some people and I don't forget to say thank you. So, I choose marriage talks because I'm really, really passionate about young women knowing their ground, understanding marriage before they go in, knowing that marriage is responsibility. I want women to be abreast before. I want them to be prepared. When I discovered that some young women don't, especially in Africa, they don't really have, most of them, not all, don't really have this, preparation at heart. They just grow up and they feel that they are of age and anybody comes to marry them, they agree. They don't understand that they have rights, they have rules, they have ability to say no when it's not time, when they are not ready. So that is why I choose to talk about marriage. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Vivian, okay, I promise I'm not going to be mentioning anybody's name in this video, but I'm sorry if I've mentioned. Okay, I'm just going to be reading out the question. Okay, this person is asking me, how old have you been in marriage and how much experience do you have? Yeah, yeah, it's time, it's time, it's time, it's time. Okay, I've not been in marriage for a very long time now, but to some, it seems long. I think I am 9 years old in my marriage relationship, and I'm happy that I have come this far and I will still go very far by the special grace of God, because it is all I've wished for, that I end my relationship well with my partner and my children emulate me and also have that transferred in their own future home. I'm 9 years. Okay, I've answered your question, right? I signed because the next will, it's somehow a mixture of positive and negative to me. Okay, but I'm going to answer it. You talk as if your marriage is perfect. Oh, sorry to disappoint you. My marriage is never perfect. I don't have a perfect marriage, and nobody does. Okay? Because there is no being that is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Marriage is a makeup of two imperfect beings who come together, seeing their faults, trying to still forge ahead in spite of their faults. My marriage is full of faults. In fact, I use the negativity I see in my marriage, I turn them into positivity whenever I come on this platform. Because I know I myself am a faulty human. My husband also has faults on his own path, but I try to make it right on this platform to enable young people who are coming up to understand that marriage is not a bed of roses. So, I am not a perfect being. My marriage is never perfect. It is only God who can give a perfect marriage, if there is anyone on earth, of which I doubt there is no one on earth. My marriage is not perfect. I have issues, yes. When I say issues, I have a lot of issues. Issues that I really need to what? That I go through myself. But the grace that is upon marriage does help me go through all this, that most people cannot even go through. So there, my marriage is never faultless. But I talk about marriage. I want people to learn from me. I want people to understand what they want before they go into marriage. Yes. I hope I answered the question, if that makes sense. Yeah. The next question is, you don't seem to be a gentle person. Well, you know, sometimes I need to sigh. I need to break down to answer. It's not as if these questions I'm answering are my 100% true. My dear, I am not, you know, I am not all that gentle. Let me put it that way. But that does not mean, don't get me wrong, that I am a troublesome person. I am not troublesome. In fact, I am a mixed, personality. One, I am partly introvert and extrovert. Okay? People see me to be harsh, but I am not. I am gentle in my environment, but when I'm talking, I guess it's because I talk so rapidly like this. That is why this person is asking this question. Okay? I am not harsh. I am not harsh and I am not gentle. I'm neither cold nor hot. When I have work to do, if I have something to present like this, I say it the way, and this is the way I talk at home when I am pleased with a person. But if you see me in gathering where I don't know a person, you would read me as a gentle woman, because I wouldn't say anything. I would just sit on my own and be content in myself till I leave that place, because I don't know the people around me and I don't have anything to discuss with them. It is a different scenario when I'm in the midst of people or friends or relatives who know me very well, who I'm free with. I will be so open, at that instance. So I want you to see me as, in between. I'm neither an extrovert nor an introvert. When I come to people where, when I come to environments or I meet a person for the first time that I don't really know, especially when the people are elderly to me, I will be very, very shy. Yes. Some people say I am a shy person because I don't know them. But the people who know me very well, who I relate with, they know that I talk like I am doing now. And maybe because you've just judged me, maybe because of the way you see me, respond to questions, the way I talk on this show, you think I'm Ash. When I'm talking, I tend to be loud. Like in this video or in my channel, I don't use a microphone. Not because I don't want one, but because I am loud. The modulation of my voice is very, very high. So, my dear, I am not harsh. When I meet a person for the first time, if I don't know you, I tend to be shy and calm and gentle. But once I get to know you, and if I love you, I talk the way I'm talking right now. I'm not harsh. I am not harsh. The next question is, what can't you stand as a person? Yeah, I cannot stand dishonest people. I really cannot stand people that are fake. The kind of people that, they tend to laugh with you, they play with you, but when they get to your back, they are something else. These are the kind of people I hate. In fact, if you can act positively in the presence of a person, why not do it all through? Why not, talk about somebody the way you could have talked about that person in their presence? I cannot really stand people who are dishonest. People who say this is white and when you find out it becomes black. I don't stand them. I like to say my truth. I like to, look at situations the way they were and weigh it. If it were to be me, how will I handle this situation? That is the kind of person that I am. So I can't stand dishonest people. Okay? I hope that makes sense. What quality in you can you say you appreciate more as a woman? Wow. I think I appreciate this quality that I have anytime, any day, anywhere. Confidence. Confidence. I love confidence. In fact, my next video is going to be building your self-worth or self-esteem or self-confidence as a woman. I am confident in myself, in my skin, and in who I am. I don't reason. If I come into the midst of people who are taller than I am, it doesn't make me less. When I come into the midst of women who I think are more influential than I am, it doesn't make me less. That is who I am. Whatever I am going to say or I plan to do in that environment, I am going to do. And that is confidence in who I am. One thing I know quite well, I am very, very content in the person that I am. So it has given me the ability to be confident wherever I go. I might not have good accents, but I love it. That is confidence. So I think I appreciate confidence more in my character as a woman. Number 8, what could you have changed in your marriage if you were given the power to do so? All right, I think this boils down to, the question that I was asked before, whether my marriage is perfect. Like I said before, my marriage is not a perfect marriage. In fact, like I said, I'm still dealing with issues. One thing I would have loved to change if I got that power is to know or to have the knowledge I have right now, in the beginning. I would have loved to change that. All right? Because when I got married, I am never knowledgeable about marriage this way. I don't know that you need some qualities, in your marriage to be able to move far. Do you understand? I've done a lot of mistakes, likewise my partner. But one thing that is constant in life is change. And I'm glad I was able to make amends. And I would have loved to change that. I've just answered your question, right? Okay, let's move on. Number 9. Could you share with us one of your hobbies as a woman? You have a lot of hobbies, but the one I love most is this I'm doing right now. Yes. I love discussing real life issues. All right? Practical issues, especially the ones that affect womanhood, marriage and family, and even parenting. I love discussing them. And when I'm talking about them, I'm so passionate about them because I am a teacher by calling. So, people like this love things to be done right. Yeah, they love things to be done right. Answer your questions right. Okay, let's move on. I watched your video on long distance relationship and you tend to be operating one. Yes, I think I will leave the link somewhere for those who have not watched my video on how to cope with long distance relationship. This person is asking me directly how I cope with long distance relationship. Okay, I think I will not want to, stress myself answering this question. I will refer you to that video. I will leave the link. Don't worry. At the end of this video, you're going to see that video. Watch it, go watch it, and you see things I do to manage my long distance relationship. Okay, the last question I'm going to be attempting today. I plan to spend some time on this video and I intend keeping to that. Let's see. I'm going to take the last question. Sorry. Maybe there's going to be a part 2 of this video. And I'm going to give my best. The last question is, can you confidently say that you are fulfilled in your marriage? Wow. These are really sensitive. They are really sensitive questions. It's a really sensitive question, but I'm going to answer it 100% my truth. Okay? Yes and no. Could there be any question that will attract both, answer? It's either yes or no, right? But here I am giving both. Yes and no. Yes, in the sense that I am fulfilled. When I came into the marriage, I never came in with kids. But today I have 3 beautiful children, okay? Alongside with myself, they keep the house warm. I am happy with them. We do stuff together. We discuss real issues together as if we are mature. My eldest daughter, she's 8, going to 9, but when we talk about issues, when we do things at home, it looks as if we are both mature in the house. I appreciate that enough, and it makes me fulfill as a mother and a wife and a woman. Also, yes, no, because we have not started. In fact, we are just starting, okay? There are other prospects I have in mind that I'm going to achieve at the end of this marriage. When we said I do, they said until they do us part, right? Okay, we are not old, we're just starting. We are young, we are just kicking off, we're bubbling, our kids are still growing. There are so many things we're going to achieve. So at the end of saying my old age, I'll be able to answer yes or no. But today I'm saying is yes and no. Thank you very much. I hope I've been able to answer the questions perfectly well. And if there are other questions you would like to ask me, no problem. I'm going to do a part 2 of this video. I promise to do that. See you in my next video. I love you. Bye-bye.